All right, so hey everyone, this is Rockman and Ratmus, and these are our vacation pics that we wanted to show to you from Wisconsin 2025. And already Doom is saying, "What the shit? What do you mean? It's Captain Crunch's Orange Cream Pop Crunch. You know, this is totally self-explanatory right here, right?" And again, I don't know if anyone's watching this, so it's your own fault. I gave you. Anyways, moving on. This is a sign that I've never seen before. This was just in the hotel pool area for some reason. Right, did you see this sign?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. I'm assuming I can see that Ratmus is seeing the pictures on stream, so.
I see that you see.
Stelnox is watching right now. Yeah, I don't know why this picture is here. Maybe some fucking kids tried to kill themselves in the pool or something. I don't know, damn kids. All right, moving on, because we got a lot of pictures to get through, and I know you guys are so excited. So yeah, this used to be Antler Supper Club. Now it's sold and renamed Harlow Supper Club. Here's what the inside of it looks like. They got rid of all the deer and antlers in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the menu is mostly the same, although they didn't have the awesome breakfast burger that I had last year anymore. They don't have that anymore. No!
You asked and she's like, no.
I asked and she was like, "Go fuck yourself." Alright, what the hell is this? Some random album cover that I saw in an antique store. I'm sorry that it's not as hilarious as that Roger Daltrey one, as that Centaur. Remember that?
Yeah.
Fondly? You guys remember that fondly, right?
Whittaker.
Alright, moving on clearly. Holy shit, Doom. Minnie's trapped in some sort of Saw trap. I never saw the movie Saw, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Would you like to play a game?
Doesn't it look like she's handcuffed there and Saw's about to kill her?
It's all because she was fucking goofy.
Alright, so a couple of years ago I was talking about how there was this great restaurant on Main Street. It used to be called Dane's Ice Cream Parlor, then later it was renamed Angie's Main Cafe. Great restaurant. And then a couple of years ago, the owner's husband died or something. She sold the place, and despite the fact that it's a historical monument, they put up this historical monument thing about the place was so historical, and yet the new owner didn't care because they literally bulldozed the entire fucking place, took out all the 1950s diner counters and everything that should have been a historical landmark, just fucking ripped it out, threw it in the garbage, and turned it into a fucking clothing store.
Yeah.
All that good, awesome food gone. All that history gone. But don't worry, they put up this wonderful plaque saying how wonderful it was. Fucking assholes.
Yes. Her dad went there like in the 50s as a kid.
Yeah, I guess I'm not, I don't know if I'm blaming the Shawano County Historical Society, but clearly they should have worked harder to prevent the new owner from doing that.
Yeah.
Because that is a fucking travesty. Nobody cares except me, apparently. Alright, here's the next wonderful picture. It's Sadie in the True Value Hardware store. You guys have never seen this before, right? Ratmus, explain about that vest that she's wearing.
It's a cooling vest where you kind of put water on it. It's like a cooling material that like holds the water, so it will help keep her cool.
Did you just say hold the water?
But she's fine wearing that and her Thunder shirt and stuff, so.
Thunder Shorts? Isn't that movie about that guy, farting?
No.
Alright, well, check out this awesome t-shirt that I found in the sporting goods store, ? I didn't buy it, I just thought it looked really cool. Alright, so you remember that Native American gift shop that's made by Native Americans, the War Bonnet in Shawano? Well, here's a picture of the inside of it, so you can ask them about our custom-made hats made from your pelt. Ratmus, you got any dead raccoons you want to bring in there?
You know it.
Alright, what's wrong with this picture?
It's $1.25 because of inflation.
You goddamn inflation, no! No, inflation, oh god! Fucking tariffs and inflation, no!
Burn it down.
Burn the fucking place down! Alright, so you guys remember the wonderful Amphibicar from Doc's wonderful car collection. Well, yes, Here it is again. This is a slightly more close-up shot from the side that I got. I guess that's supposed to be like a drive-in tray hanging off the window there, and they have this wonderful, whatever that is, of a guy surfing on a wave. Don't think that was there before. I thought that was cool. So in another antique store, I saw this, and then Ratmus's girlfriend saw this, and we were both like, what the fuck? Like, okay, X-Files figurine or action figure, okay, Scully. Why does it come with a mummy? Why does it come with a dead body? I don't remember that episode.
It's a movie.
It's actually from the movie, but it's like, I think they also had a Mulder one, and it's just like, what the hell kind of weird fucked up action figures are they selling? You know, with Mulder and Scully come complete with, you know, is there an alien body in there? Do you open it up and there's an alien? I don't know. Very strange. Speaking of very strange, here's an original 1953 Mr. Potato Head complete with original box for $100, good condition. Who wants to buy it? You'll enjoy him as he scoots along in his car and boat trailer. Wow, amazing. Right? That's amazing, right? You better be amazed. $100. I didn't buy it.
$100, pay me up right now.
All right, explain what this is, Ratmus.
It's a Connect 4 game that's at the Dairy Cove for, you know, kids and stuff to play out there.
Never seen it before, just randomly appeared next to the Dairy Cove. Kids were playing Connect 4 over there, right?
Yes.
Saying things like what? Pretty sneaky, sis?
Yes.
There's our dad up there dropping shit again. All right, next picture. This was in yet another antique store. I saw this whole lineup of glasses, and I'm just like, look at all these amazing characters. I didn't buy any of them. You got Porky Pig, you got Daffy Duck, you got Smurfette. You know, who else is on here? Just a bunch of people. Bugs Bunny, Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks. You got Grimace. I knew it. I told you guys you'd see Grimace eventually. There he is, Grimace, next to Mayor McCheese and Ronald McDonald. And you got, I think Rocky is down there in the lower right corner, kind of cut off. And you got Rolling Stones in the upper left corner. Just an amazing variety of glasses there. Tweety Bird, yes. You guys are so often jealous. You want to go here and buy all these glasses, right? Yes, interviewed by Senna.
This is,
All right.
Mayor McCheese.
I know DK wants to go and buy this, right? This is an amazing game, right, everybody? You want to buy this game? Oh, look at how amazing this is. Look, it's a choking hazard for kids under 3. This is clearly the best character from episode 1, which is a wonderful comedy movie. This character is not controversial or hated in the least, right?
He's, force choking hazard.
He's a Sith Lord. This is awesome, right, Stalnox? I didn't buy this, but I should have, right? Just a classic A-Team lunchbox right here. Now, Ratmus, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you, were a kid in the 80s and you brought this to school, how cool would you be?
Cooler than cool.
11 out of 10, right? Yeah, this didn't even come with I can't remember how much this was, but it was more than I wanted to pay for it, and it didn't even come with a thermos, right? So, okay, so in previous years, I used to show you the picture of the DVDs where they had that Ben Franklin DVD, right, Doom? Well, guess what? This year, it was gone. That whole thing with the Ben Franklin DVDs was gone. And so these were DVDs that were in a completely different location, and I didn't see the Ben Franklin one at all. So this was the best picture I could get of the DVDs, sadly. So no more Ben Franklin. You got Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, that's Elektra, some movie called Bossa Nova, and then Tarzan and the Lost City? Question mark? Who wants these DVDs? No one, clearly.
Yes, they'll be sitting there for years.
Sitting there for years to come. Next year, am I gonna take a picture of the same DVDs and show you that they're there again? You don't know. So Twigs apparently has flavored seltzer water now?
I had one of the very berry ones. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, it's better than some of those weird sweetened drinks we've gotten from Quack and stuff, because those are overly sweet. But this has Splenda and stuff in it too to keep the calories low.
So your great review of it is it's not terrible? Question mark?
Yeah. It's definitely drinkable. But
Stalnox, you want to go there and try some? What you said is berry burst? Is that what you had?
Like very berry, or like that one there probably.
It looks like it says berry burst. I can't read what the left one says. And then there's watermelon bunny or gummy. I don't know.
Because like it's a little like clearly Canadian, but obviously tastes different.
So in J Dogs, they had an arcade machine that would play a variety of games, and one of them was Burger Time. We love Burger Time, right? Okay, so this was in Mojo's Oshkosh. It's Silent Hill 1 for PS1, right, Ratmus? Mm-hmm. And it says reduced for missing front cover, reduced to a price of $99.99. Did you buy that, Ratmus?
I did not.
Obviously. And here is a shot of the inside of the Oshkosh Mojos. This is only the second time I've ever been to the Oshkosh Mojos. They had some good stuff there, very nice. Now, all right, the food pics are coming, so warning, food pics. All right, I teased this on Discord. Let's go. The build your own pasta night. Here's the menu. All right, so Ratmus, tell everyone what you had for build your own pasta. Your noodles were fettuccine.
Yeah,
and your sauce was
Alfredo. I had chicken and bacon.
Chicken and bacon was Ratmus's protein, and then for vegetables and whatnot, what else did you?
It was like spinach and mushrooms.
Spinach and mushrooms
with Parmesan.
Parmesan. So you added Parmesan, huh?
Yeah.
And that was one of the options, huh? All right. Well, here's a picture of Ratmus's what he just said, right? How was it, Ratmus?
Yeah, it was good.
Was it delicious? Was it succulent? You guys loving this? Okay. So let's go back to the thing. All right, now what did I get? I chose spaghetti and the sauce of teriyaki, which I guess I spoiled on Discord already. And my protein was meatballs. And my vegetables was bell peppers, mushrooms, and broccoli. And I added jalapenos. Now let's look at mine. Now, this is mine. It looks like almost like they added Parmesan on top, even though I didn't ask for it. I didn't even notice that at the time. But yeah, teriyaki, spaghetti with meatballs, and broccoli, and bell peppers, and mushrooms, and jalapenos, and it was very nice, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm asking you, I guess you tried it, didn't you?
Yeah.
I loved it. So moving on to more food to show you guys. This is, of course, the strawberry Oreo flurry, but look how much it's overflowing over the top. That's amazing and awesome, right? It's spilling melting all over the place. They give you so much, right? All right, what's okay?
Like that person, because mine wasn't like that.
Yes, some days it would be overflowing like that. Some days it wouldn't. So I already showed this on Discord, but it wasn't rotated properly. So now you people on stream can see correctly rotated, delicious shrimp tacos. So a couple years ago, I got this for the first time. I thought it was amazing. Then I got it again last year, and I was like, this isn't as amazing as I remembered it. Was it just a faulty memory? Well, I got it again this year, and it was amazing again. So last year must have just been an anomaly, because this was so unbelievably good. I know it's like so...
It was a bucket that said Cooler Light on it.
You wouldn't think so from this restaurant bar right on the lake, but the food is just spectacular. At least the shrimp tacos are.
A boat to it.
Ratmus drove his boat to it. Yeah, you had the Packer pizza once again. How was that?
I thought it was pretty good. They said they were missing the mustard or whatever, and had to use a marinara sauce or something. It wasn't like.
Did you ever eat the leftovers of it?
Yeah.
All right, so So Classics is a relatively new restaurant that we've been to a couple of times recently after they rebranded. Last year, I had steak and shrimp, and last year on stream, I was raving about how good the steak was. So I waited a whole year to go to this place again, Classics, and have their steak and shrimp again, and I was worried. I kept worrying. I was like, is it going to be as good as last year? Is it going to be as good as last year? Could it possibly be as good as last year? And everything was different. They didn't have twice baked potatoes like they did last year. Instead, they had these, they called them Classics potatoes. It's like little potato cut wedges with cheese and bacon. It was great. Those vegetables in the upper left, I didn't even ask for those. I didn't eat them. The shrimp was great. The potatoes were great. The mushrooms were great. Then they gave me the steak. Again, doesn't even look like it did the steak last year. So I was worried when I saw this. I was like, this looks different. This looks weird. I tasted it. It was fucking phenomenal. It might have been even better than last year. My hopes and dreams were not shattered. It was a wonderful, wonderful, awesome steak. I can't even describe to you how awesome this steak was.
Whoa.
So it was a wonderful success story, even though you know, I don't know how you could tell from this picture, but it was great. Anyways, moving on. The blueberry sundae. Yes, so last year, Doom and I looked at the menu for the Dairy Cove. Doom's like, blueberry sundae. I got the blueberry sundae, and it was also a huge success. Well, I mean, I liked it. It was fine. Ice cream, blueberry syrup, and whipped cream. It was good. You know, it was good. Thumbs up. Blueberry sundae. I also like the strawberry shortcake sundae. Ramus had the Cinnabon sundae. I thought about getting that, but I didn't, and that was good. You said that on Discord, right?
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Okay, so at the Farmin' on Main, I've had melts before, various melts, turkey melts, chicken melt, pot roast melt, but this is the first time I had a burger melt from there, if you can believe it. So this is a pepper jack burger melt. So it's a burger with melted pepper jack cheese and bacon and mushrooms, no onions, of course. And of course, it was great. First time I ever had that there. Shit, Doom's got a BRB. But this is the last picture of the tacos, Doom. Yeah, the bread was sourdough. They usually put the... Actually, I got some sourdough bread and some white bread from them, so...
Toasted white bread.
I don't know if Doom's even listening, but... So the Stubborn Brothers Brewery. Let's not talk about how horrible that meal was, or should we? No. Let's not talk about that. We had a bad time there just for personal reasons, but we're not going to talk about that. The last 3 times I went there, I had different burgers, so I wanted something completely different this time. I wanted something completely different that wasn't a burger. I looked at the menu and I was like, I'm going to go crazy and get tacos. I don't usually get tacos. You guys know that. Where's the thing? I had a menu here. So this is listed on their menu as street tacos. It says Mexican pulled pork on warm corn tortillas and topped with pico de gallo, cheddar cheese, poblano sauce, and lettuce. No onions. And, you know, I'm normally the guy who only eats Taco Bell. I don't really eat Mexican food that's authentic or anything. And yet I've had shrimp tacos up here. I had a taco hot dog. And so, yeah, for the first time at Stubborn Brothers, rather than having a burger, I had these street tacos. And they were very good, great. I loved them. I had one, and it wasn't spicy. By the time I ate the second one, I was like, holy shit, that's spicy. By the time of the third one, I was like, oh my god, it's like more spicy than I imagined. So I guess it added up in the end.
Should I tell them how I really feel, though?
That's the end of the pictures, and Doom missed the part with the tacos, which was the most important. But I mean, okay, if you got something to say, Ratmus,
I got something to say.
Speak your piece, because I'm done.
Yeah, so, like we went on the 4th of July, which I guess we shouldn't have done, especially like an hour before closing time, because I think there were just...
I mean, that was a whole thing, like, about their closing time, but yeah.
I think they were rushed over, like, you know, understaffed and overworked.
Is that any excuse, though?
Well, I would say that's an excuse, but our mom wouldn't, because like my burger was like way overcooked. It was like the burger was like cooked well, and then like I had like it was supposed to be a barbecue burger with like onion strings and bacon on there, and like they were cooked to a fucking crisp. You know, like they way overcooked them, and there was barely any barbecue sauce on there. Whereas like when I go to Red Robin, like when I get barbecue sauce, like there's a good amount of barbecue sauce. And like our mom got some burger, I forget what her deal was, but it was like overcooked and bad. So like I just sucked it up and ate it. And my mom had to like bring our waitress aside and be like, this burger was overcooked and terrible and like all this other shit. And she's, you know, the waitress was like, I'm sorry, like, do you want us to remake anything or what? But like our mom ate it. So she's like, no, I just wanted you to know that. Yeah.
Well, the waitress did ask, how was your food? And your girlfriend said, great. Now, was she lying, or was her food actually great?
I think her food might have been fine, but it might have had some issues.
They also screwed up Dad's food, but...
yeah, like, also, like, I ordered, my side was fries, like, and her side, she got soup because it was going to me, and, like, my dad, like, they didn't bring my soup when they brought all the other soup, so I was just gonna wait till she came back. My dad had you know.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, he like freaked out and called her, like had to get the waitress over to bring me my soup.
Dad pissed me off. Plus, I had heat stroke because I had a headache, and then when we drove over there, it was so hot that I almost died in the car. And I don't care what anyone says, I had a headache. But anyways, Doom missed all that complaining. So
it was wonderful.
Let me just reiterate for Doom that these are the street tacos that I got from Stubborn Brothers, and unlike everyone else's food, they didn't screw up my food. These tacos were good. You know I don't normally eat, like, these were probably the most authentic Mexican tacos that I've ever had, which again I know is not saying much at all, but they seemed authentic to me, but what do I know, right? Mm-hmm. They were very nice, and that's the end of my story, all right? You got that? Yeah, and I did post on Discord the menu of what it actually said. Corn tortillas and pulled pork and whatever. And pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. So that was the vacation picks, both regular and food. So I will highlight that later.